For this tasty and most easy recipe, we need to take 2 cups of suji or Bombay Rava or Upma Rava. Then I added 2 cups of water with the same measurement cup. Then I soaked it for 5 minutes. After that, I took a mixie jar and added 5 to 6 green chili and added this content also and grinded it into a paste. I took a bowl and added this content which I grinded. Then added 2 cups of rice flour. Basing on your taste, and if you want more recipe content, you can add 2 cups. If you want less bondas content, you need to add only 1 cup is enough. Then I just added 1 by 4th spoon of salt and 1 by 4th spoon, half in 1 by 4th spoon baking soda or 2 pinches of baking soda or idli soda we do say, that we need to add. If you add more soda, it will absorb more oil. So kindly prevent more adding of this soda to that one. Then I added half cup of capsicum, half cup of coriander leaves, half cup of spring onions finely chopped, and all these need to be mixed well. Then I kept a bowl on the stove, added oil for deep oil fry. Taking this batter like punugulu or bonda in South India, we need to add the droplet form of batter. Thus, you will get a very tasty bonda which doesn't take much time. For kids in the morning as a breakfast or in the evening as snacks, we can cook it very fastly and very simply with less ingredients is here appreciable. Then next coming point is, for this combination a chutney I have prepared which is zero oil. You can add little peanut oil additionally if you are feeling there is no oil in this, but instead of adding any oil, it is so tasty. The taste is highly challenging. For in the same family there may be different mentalities, all doesn't like the oily food, so for them also one recipe here. For I have taken 4 to 3 to 4 raw tomatoes, and I added 1 capsicum and 4 to 5 green chili and 1 raw cucumber. You can take kira or yellow cucumber is your choice. Then I added ridge gourd pieces 1 cup and red chilies. Now in winter we are getting a red green chili, like green chilies we have red chilies, no soft chilies, not the dried ones, the raw form of red chilies only. Now in the winter we get in more and more. If they are not available, you can add green chilies also. Then I added and 1 cup of coriander leaves, and all need to be, I took a pan and added 2 cups of water. All vegetables I transferred into the pan and kept a lid for 4 to 8 minutes. At high temperature it is taking 4 to 8 minutes or 10 minutes, so that nicely they will be well cooked, because we are not adding any quantity of oil here. So they need to be cooked very nicely. Then after that I took a mixie jar, added this content and cooled it first, and then added 1 by half spoon of salt or 1 by 4th spoon of salt. Basing on your taste you can add 1 by 4th spoon of coriander powder. I have added, you can add half spoon or 3 by 4th spoon also. Coriander will be very tasty for this chutney and to elevate the taste. And after grinding it into a paste, I transferred everything into a bowl, then added 2 lemon squeezed. That means 2, not 2 pieces, 2 lemon completely. 4 pieces of lemon need to be squeezed properly, because I didn't add tamarind while mixing into grinding into a paste. If you don't have lemon at the right moment, you can add tamarind, but tamarind is having tartaric emetic acid which creates light bloating of the abdomen. To prevent that one, I took a choice of lemon here, and for that 4 pieces of lemon juice we need to add and mix it with a spoon. And this doesn't need any tadka, this doesn't need any other oil or content. If you feel there is less oil in this, you can add little peanut oil while serving, and it depends on your choice. And here important thing is, you need to add raw onions and also raw coriander finely chopped 1/2 cup while mixing and before the serving of the content. And this is very tasty with the punugulu which we prepared, or bondas with suji rava which we have prepared. That combination is very tasty. See, here you need to understand one thing: the nutrition value of this chutney is so high, because I added tomato, a lycopene rich, and also coriander with anti-hyperglycemic properties which reduce the diabetic level. And also here red chilies are very important for capsaicin, a chemical which will remove excess sodium from your blood, and it is potassium rich food which keeps the heartbeat proper, that is monitoring. It prevents bradycardia and tachycardia condition. This capsaicin chemical is very essential for monitoring heartbeat or regulation of heartbeat. And then I took this capsicum also is rich in capsaicin and potassium, which are important electrolytes to heart. And then I added here Ridge Guard, which is very good for reducing blood glucose level. And then cucumber I added, and all the vegetables, even brinjals I have added, vitamin C rich foods. And also brinjal, I say about the cucumber is vitamin C rich food, and brinjal also with much vitamins and minerals are rich in brinjal also. See, all vegetables, this is a mixed vegetable recipe which is very tasty. Ultimately I squeezed the lemon, which will absorb the minerals present in the vitamins present in the vegetables, will be highly absorbed into the body by the vitamin C squeezing. And here one more important thing is, it is very tasty without any tadka or something. So simple and easy cooking method, and very taste challenging recipe. You really need to check this once, because see, avoiding oiling is not my criteria. Where we need to reduce the oil, where we can add the oil is up to our choice, because kitchen is a chemistry lab. It is of your choice, if it is of your own thoughts. Some may like some content, some may dislike some contents. If you are a chef to your home, you can cook very deliciously. So try certain recipes with some guidelines and logics present in other cooking channels also, which will be very beneficial to reduce your cooking time. Here is one thing, those who depend on the home food every day, they need to learn so many logics and lot of patience and lot of interest towards the cooking only can give you best results. So this is the recipe of today, which is very tasty and interesting for kids especially. You can reduce the green chilies in that bonda, because kids may dislike that one. But once you grind it into a paste, you cannot find in between. You can add little curd also for soreness of the rava. And here amchur powder also can be added in the chutneys. And this week, whole week, I have shown you zero oil recipes. Kindly check the contents of with all zero oil recipes, because see, here it is, you need to understand very one thing very important is, even we are cooking with zero oil, the taste is equally high. You can add little olive oil also to activate your taste buds. Those who are disliking the oily food for their taste purpose only, first preference is health, second is taste wise. Some people feel discomfort if they take more oil. For those people, this is a very helpful, because this whole week I have cooked only zero oil recipes in chutneys and also in curries. Kindly utilize the channel. Please subscribe the channel. With your great blessings, the channel is going forward. It is 2,80,000 viewers, and I am thankful to each and every viewer who is watching the channel. And please subscribe us also. For every subscriber, I am wholeheartedly saying thanks, because this is with your support my channel is going ahead. And you need to understand, this Avakai Pappu Nei channel is not having any additional something like I avoided colors and food colors and all, because see, it is our health is primary than the taste. Give preference to the tasty and nutritious food, because taste is never far too nutritious. In clinical sites, we can observe, if we say any diet restriction, the patients will say that taste is no more in these sorts of foods. Sorry, this is a wrong notion. You can cook according to your taste, even with the nutrition values not less in them. I have made so many trials for this, because I prefer taste only than, because I am also a human being than a doctor. I prefer taste first of all. Why I tell you is, please check the and judge the recipes with your tongue rather than with your vision. Once you cook and you enjoy the recipe, you will really understand what I am saying you. These many vegetables are equal to a multivitamin capsule, multivitamin syrups. So, food itself is a great medicine is our main motto and concept. Kindly check this recipe. If you feel this is beneficial, kindly share with your friends and also well wishers, so that they will enjoy the recipes. And thank you to every person watching this all these contents this week. And one more thing is, I started keeping weekly recipes all at once. If you don't have a time to watch regularly, you can watch it once in a week, whole content which I uploaded. That means 7 days or 5 days along with the cooking tips and logics I'm uploading once I get a time. kindly utilize that also. And these bondas, they are absorbing very less oil because of this rava is obstructing that oil consumption. And here baking soda should be very less, only to cook it inside the bonda there should be proper cooking. We add little baking soda, not much. And salt is always according to your taste. Before serving, or you need to, before cooking you need to check whether the salt is more or less. Then adding, see, tamarind is always rich in tartaric acid, which creates bloated abdomen. So I added lemon.